Hello and welcome everybody to EMK Knight's gaming channel. I'm Commander Shepard and playing World of Tanks. Today I'll be using the T29, which is an absolute beast when used correctly. Now mind you, it only has 100 and something millimeters of hull armor in the front, 76 on the side, and I want to say 52 in the back. But what sets this tank apart from all of its peers is the turret. That massive hulking turret on the top of it. That thing has 279 millimeters of armor in the top, and on the sides is pretty close too. Now it is a little bit weaker in the back with 100 something millimeters, but it is a little bit angled and you can get some surprise bounces. The only weak spot on this thing is the commander's cupola, that hatch on the very top. Now while it's nice and rounded and sloped itself, it is a weak spot and can be penned by anything above its level or at its level even. So right here I'm going to take 5 shots at this Ferdinand and kill it without him even hitting me once. Really don't know what this guy's deal is. He has to realize that he's getting absolutely lit up, but he just doesn't react quick enough or know what to do, and I'm close enough to find all the weak spots. I hit him in the side 3 times and in the front twice. Just wait until that reticle turns green and you are golden. Meanwhile, this Type 58 behind me is trying to light me up, but it has only hit the turret and the tracks. But as you see, eventually I do get hit right there, about 3 times in the space of 2 seconds. So I gotta take cover behind this house here. All the while, I am sitting on the cap and helping my team cap it out. Not to mention that, let's see, there are 2 other people on there capping besides myself. I don't know if they're doing any damage, but I certainly am. If anything, I'm being a big thorn in these guys' side, and eventually they're gonna try and come and take us out, but it's gonna be too late. The key to winning the encounter mines battle, in my opinion, is to make a dash for the cap, especially if you start on the south side of the map. Because if you go through the lighthouse area, it's going to take too long to get there. Sure, you might have some good shots on the hill and be able to protect your approach there, but if the enemy does what we did and just runs for the cap, you're not going to make it there in time, and as you see, we cap. Game over. Mission accomplished. Alrighty folks, before I do end my first video here solo, I did want to show you another battle with the T29. I am at the top tier this time. There is only 1 tier 7 on each team, and I'm feeling very confident here. I know this map pretty well, Fjords, and I'm pretty confident as to where I can go and be successful. That guy is toast, so I decide to move on, keep pressing the advantage, what have you. As you see, the enemy IS, which is their only tier 7, is far away from me, so I know pretty much anything that I encounter over here I can good and well bully. So I try and do with this T52, but this thing is just way too nimble, and I could have had that first shot there, but I don't know if it was due to randomness or just bad aim on my part. I blow that one and I let this guy distract me for way too long over here. Sure, you want to take out any scouts that you can, but you don't really want them to pull you off your main objective or to draw you out in the open for all of their heavier buddies to light you up. So he's detected me. The IS was last seen around here, so it's a safe bet that he's on the way. Meanwhile, I'm going to finish off this ram though. Just a bad day for him to meet a tier 7 and a tier 5 premium. That's only supposed to see up to tier 6, I believe. Another scout tank right there. Make him feel the pain. Oh, and the IS has been spotted again. He is dueling a T1 heavy. So it's safe to say that the T1 is going to lose that fight. It's only a matter of time. I see over here in this gully we got 3 enemy tanks, so I am alone, seeing as how they did kill off the last guy there. So I'm trying to turn the tide of the fight here. All these guys are tier 5, so I know the ball's in my court. Oh, should have had that shot. These guys smartly decide to hunker down, except for this T34 who had nowhere else to go, and I really don't know how I missed that shot either. But and the ram right there, I know how I missed that. Just crappy traverse. It's to be expected. I am from dude's fuel tank. He lights up. Now watch that ELC. He is out of my view and disappeared. That is probably one of the most dangerous tier 5 vehicles, period. That thing is an assassin with its freaking tier 8 gun. I think it is the only vehicle in this game that has a tier 8 gun at tier 5. Now I saw the IS right below me, and this guy is coming in with a full head of steam. He gets a lucky deflection on me right there. Takes out my turret ring with his shot. But with his lack of turret depression, he is not going to be able to get a good shot at me, face-hugging me like that. But the assassin has struck. The ELC AMX. I was just way too distracted trying to hit this guy's hatch and paid him no mind. Meanwhile, he just obliterates me from behind, and I could have finished him with one shot. That is what happens when you let one of those little buggers get behind you. Absolute nasty tank. Whenever you see one, take it out. Anyways, folks, I hope you enjoyed these videos. I am Commander Shepard on EMK Knights. If you like us, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the flip side.